everybody, and this is Kelly Miners, and I am doing my project on the Donabedian theory, and I'm going to relate it to falls for my safety and quality aspect. Aventis Donabedian was born on January 7, 1919 in Beirut, Lebanon. He got his BA degree from American University Beirut in 1940 and his doctorate degree in 1944. Aventis then went on to Harvard School of Public Health with a master's in public health in 1955, and then he taught at the University of Michigan School of Public Health for 28 years. He died in November of 2000 of prostate cancer. Aventis came up with the theory related to quality of care and how to change different aspects when there is a problem. He looks at a triad of structure, process, and constructs. By using structure, process, and outcome, he has been able to find the relationship between all three and how you can alter them in order to find the best quality and best care for our patients. We are going to start with structure right now. That's everything that inputs into the problems. It's the first component that you're going to look at when you're using the Donabedian theory to analyze safety and quality. Some of the things that go into structure are inputs, patients, equipment, supplies, training, or environment. This is where you're starting to find out where the problem begins. Once you determine the structure, you move on to the process. The process involves looking at all the steps that are involved so you can microanalyze what is wrong with the safety or the quality. Some examples of flawed processes involve coordination of care, order sets that are not efficient enough or cover everything that needs to be covered, or if you don't have enough staff or the tools used to implement the cares and the safety aspects that we need to. The final part of the Donabedian theory is looking at the outputs. Outputs are the clinical outcomes. These are the changes that you want to make by improving your processes and changing your structure. Some of the ways that you can determine that your outcomes are successful is if you have a cost improvement, that your safety numbers increase, your quality numbers go in the right direction, or you have improved satisfaction from patients. We are going to put this all together with how to improve falls. I worked on a unit where there was 13 falls in 1 month, and this was a huge upbeat in the amount of falls. It was a new unit, and we attributed some of the reasons to that. So again, we're beginning with the structure related to falls. It was a new unit, the patients were of higher acuity, and there was a lot of new staff. So these are all accounted for to begin in the structure to use this theory. So then we're going to go into step 2 of Donabedian's theory for the steps or the process. We began to look at the training, the fall prevention training that rolled out, and the quality of that training, and we decided to try and look at rounding sheets if we were using them and if they would be effective to help decrease falls. Once we implemented new training and reinforcement, we also did a 90-day fall initiative where we talked about falls every day for 90 days and reminding people of what to do. We also did shift huddles every shift to talk about who is the high-risk fall patients. Finally, we reached the outcome section. With all the increased and reinforced education, the huddles, the rounding, staff was able to state that their comfort level increased with the new education, and staff also felt like their teamwork increased. This was a very good thing for this unit. As I just said, with the teamwork increasing and the comfort increasing, the fall rate decreased to 6 the next month. That's more than half it decreased, and it decreased cost to the unit for less injuries. To conclude, one can see that using the Donabedian model with structure, process, and outcome when looking at falls has helped to decrease this unit's falls by 50% in 1 month. I'm very excited to see what will happen in 3 months. Thank you very much.